What if Wall Street could see the US president's next move before the rest of America? Not seconds later, not even at the same time, but milliseconds earlier, just enough to make millions of dollars. That's exactly the controversy now surrounding Donald Trump's Truth Social platform. Trump Media and Technology Group, the parent company of Truth Social, plans to launch a premium data service designed specifically for institutional investors and high-frequency trading firms. The service, described by the company as Truth API or Truth PSI in public announcements, would allow paying clients to receive posts from selected high-profile Truth Social accounts milliseconds before ordinary users. For up to $100,000 a month, users can view Trump's posts up to 1,000th of a second before ordinary users. Normally, a few milliseconds may not sound important. But on Wall Street, milliseconds can mean millions of dollars. Modern trading firms spend billions of dollars building ultra-fast computer systems capable of buying and selling stocks in fractions of a second. Whoever receives market-moving information first often gains a significant financial advantage. And that's exactly why the announcement has triggered a fierce debate. Why Trump's posts move markets. Donald Trump is not just another social media influencer. He is the President of the United States. His posts often contain official government announcements, policy decisions, or geopolitical statements capable of moving global financial markets almost instantly. Over the past several months, Trump's Truth Social posts have repeatedly influenced stock markets, oil prices, bond yields, and currency markets. Announcements involving tariffs, comments on Federal Reserve leadership, military operations involving Iran, ceasefire announcements, trade negotiations, and foreign policy decisions have all appeared first on Truth Social before being discussed elsewhere. Because of this history, financial institutions increasingly treat Trump's Truth Social account as a real-time source of market-sensitive information. Financial traders now monitor Trump's account almost continuously because a single post can instantly alter investor sentiment around the world. Unlike a corporate executive commenting on a single company, the president can influence multiple sectors simultaneously. One statement about tariffs can affect manufacturing stocks. One post about Iran can move crude oil prices. One announcement involving interest rates can impact bond markets and banking shares. That makes presidential social media uniquely valuable information. Trump's critics and U.S. senators have already flagged a huge conflict of interest regarding the move. Senators Adam Schiff and Elizabeth Warren argue the issue goes beyond ordinary business strategy. Trump's family is the largest shareholder in Trump Media, the company selling this access. That means a sitting president's public office and his family's financial interests are now tied to a product built directly around his own social media posts. Critics argue this creates an unprecedented ethical dilemma. Several government ethics experts quoted in American media have questioned whether privileged early access to presidential communications should ever be sold commercially. One concern repeatedly raised is fairness. Normally, presidential announcements become public at the same moment for everyone. That principle helps ensure equal access to government information. Under the proposed model, however, selected institutional investors could receive those posts before retail investors, journalists, and the general public. Critics argue that creates an information advantage available only to paying customers. Some experts have compared the situation to corporate insider information. If a publicly traded company's chief executive privately alerted selected investors before announcing market-moving news, that executive could face serious legal consequences. Supporters of the comparison argue presidential communications deserve even greater transparency because they concern public policy rather than private business. Others disagree. They argue Truth Social is a private platform offering a premium technological service similar to products already sold by financial news providers. However, Trump Media has strongly defended the proposal. The company says it is simply commercializing proprietary technology and creating a new revenue stream. Chief Executive Kevin McGurn has described premium market data services as an important future business opportunity. According to the company, Wall Street firms already pay substantial amounts for faster access to financial news from traditional newswire services. Truth Social argues its premium feed follows that same commercial model. The company has also criticized political opponents for portraying the proposal as unethical. Meanwhile, the White House has largely referred questions about the service back to Trump media. Officials have not publicly detailed whether additional legal or ethics reviews were conducted before the service was announced. The potential financial implications are enormous. High-frequency trading firms use sophisticated algorithms capable of analyzing breaking news within milliseconds. Artificial intelligence systems immediately scan headlines, measure sentiment, identify keywords, and automatically place trades before human investors can even read the announcement. If those systems receive presidential posts even slightly earlier than everyone else, they may gain an important competitive advantage. The proposed service is expected to launch for institutional customers first. Trump media says additional prominent Truth Social accounts, not only President Trump's, may eventually be included within the premium feed. Ultimately, this controversy goes beyond social media. It raises larger questions about transparency, government ethics, equal access to information, and the growing intersection between politics, technology, and high-speed financial markets.
They started with just an idea. The world calls it a startup. They call it a labor of love. Some burned out, some broke through, but every single one had a story worth hearing. This is where founders speak without filters, where investors reveal what they actually look for, where failure is just another chapter. Because no matter where the journey takes you, you're always asking the same question: what next?
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to Mirror Now.